Hello guys, so this is mine and Steve's newest creation on Minecraft, just normal Minecraft this time. So you don't have to be a Tekkit fanboy now to watch some of our Minecraft videos. So basically this is just a simple mechanism what you can get on Minecraft now, and it involves a new type of thing. Well, I believe it to be new. It's called comparator. I think Steve discusses a bit more about that later on. But I've filmed this video about 4 times now, which is really annoying because of lots of laggy issues and things, because Steve is in this video and he was in the original take, but there was like a problem with like my lagginess, like it would go like and lots of lag and things and horrible disgusting lag. Anyways, this is our new system, and basically this is like the simplest way to show it. It's sort of like a ready up system. In Hunger Games, for example, in which this is just an example with 3 people, but you can obviously change it with these simple things here, which are shown, where Creepers seems to be getting good friends with it. Anyways, if it's sort of like a ready up system, so when the first player is ready, they'll pull their leader, so lever, second player's ready, and then the final player, when they're eventually ready, when they pull the lever, the lights turn down. And we've timed it so that there was a staircase here, and it actually went in sort of, but now it releases a staircase, but you can't do that like releasing anything really. So in the example about one about before is if they'd done the thing like in the Hunger Games where like the shoot up from the ground or whatever, there would be an idea for that, to get out of the glass chambers or whatever. So that's basically it, guys. So Steve will be building this in a second, and he'll show all like the things of it. This is just a quick run through to say just like the intro stuff and whatever. So I'll skip that now, guys. There we go. Hello guys, this is how you build it.
Yep, this is me going to show you how to build it. So first of all, I'm just going to put down 3 random blocks. I'm going to space them out a bit more than that.
It's a bit costly gold, Stephen.
It is. Very Berlin though.
In this part here has been spaced by 4 and this has been spaced by 3. It's not historically accurate.
I'm not that good at consistency. No. Anyway, there are our triggers. They could be anywhere in your map. If you're doing a race, it could be at the start. If you're doing a fight, it could be in the
Hunger Games
arena bits. Yeah, it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take, first off, just any 2 that are next to each other, and I'm going to run them into a 3 wide block like this with repeaters on the 2 outsides. So I'm going to run those in like this. On the top, we put 2 redstone torches with a redstone in the middle. Now what this does is this redstone will always be powered unless both of these torches are off. So that means both of the levers have to be down at the same time.
Those looks pretty sexy as well, the design of that.
Yeah, the lovely iron and the symmetry.
You know that's happening.
Definitely. So this redstone will turn off, which will turn on this torch that I've just placed around here on this side, but only when the 2 levers are down. So if you do that, Carl, yes, you see, so now this torch is on and that redstone on top is off. So now I'm going to take a wire from this new torch that we just got. I'm going to run it in with the other one, the other lever over here. I'm going to put down another 3 blocks of iron, put into the 2 edges with repeaters, and do the exact same thing. 2 torches, redstone in the middle, and a torch on the other side. And this is all sort of final output. You could obviously do this indefinitely with more and more levers, have them all go into 2, and then those go into 2, right up until you get your final 2 leads and 1 torch that is off until all the levers are on. So if we flick all these levers on now, flick them all on, you should see the torch has come on. So I'm now going to take this line out, and we're going to get it up to where we want our light countdown to be, which is obviously going to be a bit higher. So I'm going to put a repeater down with a block and a torch on top of it. The on signal will turn this off. And on top of that, we can put another block, and this one's on. and it alternates. It's just a way of getting redstone to climb easily or having to do a whole staircase. So now, when all the levers are down, this will give us an on signal at the top. So we're going to put this via a repeater into something that uses a new block in Minecraft, which is called a comparator.
Yep, I'll show that. I'll show a thingy of that.
Yes. So what the comparator does is instead of, I think I might have done this wrong. Yeah, I have. Instead of it's this size, boosting the signal back up to its full version, like you would see in a repeater, it will compare it, and depending on what setting you have, it will do different things to the power, but it will not put it back up to full, which is the important thing that we're using here. So I've missed out a comparator at the top here. So when the signal gets turned off, this will start to... Actually, that's the point. This is meant to be off, not on. So I'm unfortunately going to have to move this a little. We want the off signal, so I'm going to bring the off signal up here like this. So when all the switches are off, there will be no power in here, but it won't immediately just turn off. It will have the power it used to have in this circuit go round, but it won't repower it. It will just slowly trickle down to less and less power, which means the redstone wire will reach less and less long along this stretch.
Distance.
Yeah, less distance.
Use
the way it works, the English, I'm never good with the English. When it's on full power, it will reach 7 of these. How many have I done? 2, 4, 6, one more. 7. And then I'm going to go all on, and at the end, I'm going to put a torch on each. So, Carl, do you want to go flick those levers off as if people weren't ready?
1.
So now the circuit up here is lit up, and as I put in the wire, you'll see all the lights will light up. Now, up here, when the signal turns off, there will be a bit of on signal left in this loop that will loop round, but it will no longer get refreshed by the repeater. So it will get weaker and weaker, and that will cause, first of all, this furthest away lamp to turn off, and then all of them. So that will be your countdown. When it hits the end, that will be your go signal. So, should we do a test call?
Yes, I'm ready for the Hunger Games.
Right. First lever, nothing happens.
I'm ready for the Hunger Games.
To Hunger Games.
I'm ready for the Hunger
Second
Games.
lever.
Let's do this.
There we go. So now the countdown goes, and there would be your mark to start. You can expand this. You can beat up creepers and things by... We want it to be when this redstone turns off. That's when, say, your piston gates will come down or whatever you want to do. So we can take from this lead here that was going into the redstone lamp. We can also run this back around to, say... I'm going to have to put a repeater in because I'm taking it a bit of distance. We can run it back into, say, here. And I'll run it along here. And I shall put in some repeaters. And I'll put in some pistons. Some sticky pistons. Let's put these in.
So technically you could do this.
So
I'm a bit obsessed with Hunger Games, but you could technically do this so these were wired up underneath the people. So when the lights run out, it pushes the people up out of the light chambers.
Exactly. That is a brilliant example of how you could do this. You could put in an inverter with a redstone torch so that a wall drops and lets people out. Or you could do that. You could have people shoot up when the counter hits 0. But you just have to get your timing right. And I believe it corresponds to, on full delay, I think it might be 4 repeaters, but we'll have to do a little test just to see. So that's 4. So now, if I toggle this, all the lights are on. The pistons are down so no one can get out. If I turn it on, the lamps are counting down, and no, it was 4 too quick, around halfway. So I'll put in another 4 repeaters.
Well.
Will you do that, please?
Because that's like an extra second again, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so now, let's try this again. There's a skeleton.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. So, Okay, so now all the lights are on. I've flicked the last switch. The lights are counting down, and they're on
Yay!
that last. People will be pushed up. So it's a relatively simple thing. It doesn't require much massive redstone behind it. You can obviously fill in these blocks so that all you see is the lamps themselves and another wire in. You could have all this underground. And it's quite a neat way to do a ready up sort of lobby-like system, like you might have in a Call of Duty or a Halo match that you get in Minecraft now.
Yeah, yeah, you
It's pretty
can
good.
play Halo style maps now. With
Yeah, you
guns.
can get all
It's
sorts of.
amazing actually.
Mm.
Mm.
And it's relatively simple. It's not a massive redstone that stretches as far as the eye can see, as many things are in this game. But yes, that's everything. So there you know how to build it now. Thank you for watching. Let us know if you've got any ideas on how it could be used or if you've tried to build it yourself. Hit a like if you want to see more of this series. It's the only way we can know if you're enjoying it or not and if you want us to keep making more. And we'll see you guys
Yep,
next
see you
time.
guys next time. Bye bye.